Last time I was home and spending time with my family, my grandfather looks over to me and says, "Hey, this new survival store just opened down the road. You want to go check it out?" And I said, "What is that? That sounds awesome." He's like, "Well, they have all kinds of bulk food, and they have survival gear, they have MREs." I said, "Say no more. Let's go check it out." So we went on down the road, drove a little bit, went on in, and this place was awesome. We'll get a little bit more into it, but after buying quite a few things in this store, I was talking to them, telling them about the channel, and they said, "You know what? Let us send you with some stuff and you can try it out." So that's what we're going to be doing today. So, the company that we are talking about today is called Aftershock Preparedness. They are a company dedicated to long-term survival and outfitting you with the equipment, the supplies, the food that you need to face tomorrow's uncertainties. I mean, this store had it all. Let me just show you some of the things I picked up while I was there. A few old school MREs. These are great just to keep around, take camping. If somebody's never had an MRE before, it's a great experience. They had some of the government ones. They also had some that they've assembled themselves. Also, while I was there, I picked up an extra emergency fire starter kit. This has everything that you need to start a fire in an emergency and quickly. I picked up an extra little boo-boo kit. They went ahead and assembled them with some good stuff. Picked up another Israeli bandage. These are great do-it-all for the more serious wounds that you may encounter. I keep this around in my field bag along with a bunch of other stuff, but it's always good to top off on your medical supplies. So those are some of the things I picked up when I was in there, but the store had all kinds of things. One half of the store was dedicated to bulk food, rice, beans, anything long term. My grandfather bought 150 pounds of pasta. There is pretty much anything that you would need. It's almost kind of like a Costco for survivalists. The other half of the store is all of their Aftershock Preparedness gear. They have everything from survival camping food to medical supplies, fighter starting kits. They had fishing lures. They had ammo that was tailored more towards self-defense and hunting. Anything you need for cooking on a campfire, pots, pans, etc. After talking to them, saying how impressed I was with the store and telling them about our YouTube channel, they were very happy to send a few products with us. So, disclaimer, everything I've showed you so far has been purchased with my own money. The other 4 products, which I'm about to show now, were actually sent to us by Aftershock Preparedness for us to sample, try out, and tell you all about it. So, let's go ahead and see what they sent. First of all, they sent us a family-sized freeze-dried chili mac dinner. And we're actually going to show you how to cook this because while it is easy and the directions are right here, I'm going to cook it to try it anyway, so might as well show you all how that's done. Their product is proudly produced in the US of A, and it has a shelf life of 25 years because it is freeze-dried and packaged in heavy-duty Mylar. So it is great for sticking on your shelf, putting back in your pantry, taking camping, you name it. It's gonna last a while and hold up to the elements. And some of the other products that they sent with us are 3 of them that are all from the same brand that they produce and put out for E.J. Snyder. If you haven't heard of E.J. Snyder, he is known as the Skull Crusher, a retired Army combat veteran who has had 15 TV appearances, most notably on Naked and Afraid. He was a contestant 6 times, which, let me tell you, being on Naked and Afraid is a whole other level of confidence aside from not dying. He is an extreme survivalist and has taught many people about his survival techniques, and he has worked with Aftershock Preparedness to put out a line of different recipes. And the ones that we have here are 1, maple sausage oatmeal, a chicken noodle dinner, and what I'm most excited to try, the Cajun pastelaya, which sounds delicious. So without further ado, let's cook some of these up. These are super easy to make. They can be made on a camping trip, in a survival situation, or at home when you need a meal quickly. First of all, before adding water to any of these meals, you need to remove the oxygen absorber that's in each of these. For the chili mac, it is a family sized meal. So first of all, get 8 cups of water, get that to boil. Once you bring 8 cups of water to boil in a large pan, you can go ahead and add your chili mac mix in. Whisk it, stir it in quickly just to distribute all the mix throughout the water, and then reduce the heat to let it simmer. You're gonna let that cook for 10 minutes, and then after that you have chili mac ready. And for the other meals that were sent, the E.J. Snyder Skull Crusher meals, these are individual meals, and because this is Mylar, they are cook in the pouch safe. So for both the maple sausage oatmeal and the Cajun pastelaya, the 2 dishes that I'm going to be cooking up and trying, go ahead and get some water to boil. You can do it this way by either cooking it on the stovetop, how I'm doing it here, or getting your water to boil by a campfire on a backpacking stove, whatever is your preferred way of doing it. Once you add the water in for both the oatmeal and the pastelaya, you're going to stir it in, mix it well, and then zip the pouch up. Once you let that food sit for a while in the pack, you're ready to eat it. As I was going through and getting this cooked up, this is the maple sausage oatmeal, I realized that the ingredients are clearly listed and all of them can be read. They are all in English and not scientific words or sucralose or all that fun stuff. It just tells you exactly what's in it. This has oats, sausage, cane sugar, maple syrup, molasses, and whole milk cooked into it, and it has cooked up quite nice. I always scald the top roof of my mouth with oatmeal, so I'm going to make sure I don't do that, but it's essentially breakfast napalm. The oatmeal is pretty good, and the sausage is really nice in it. It's sweet, not too sweet though, because I think personally, when oatmeal is too sweet, it's unbearable. It is important to make sure you mix it up well, because I can see that some of the sausage has settled to the bottom in here. Alright, next up we have the Cajun pastelaya. Going to go ahead and open this up. In this we have pasta beef, sausage, tomato powder, carrots, onions, celery, and it smells really good. This would be awesome on a really cold camp out. That's really good. Spicy, salty, Cajun inspired. It's kind of like the chili mac, or it looks a lot like the chili mac. But instead of it being chili, it's like jambalaya. I guess that's exactly what it is. It's like jambalaya and chili mac. It is really good. Now, I'll tell you what. I am an Eagle Scout. I've been on several camping trips, several even survival camping trips, and I've had some really bad freeze-dried meals, and these are some of the best ones I've ever had. Yeah, I could eat this whole bag, but let's go ahead and get on to the chili mac. So, I dished some chili mac out in a bowl here, and we are going to go ahead and dig into it. I did test it already to make sure if it was cooked, and it is really good. There's all kinds of the freeze-dried beans and all the chili powder in there that has been cooked into the pasta. And that's good too. So it goes without saying that all this food is delicious. Whatever meal you're going to buy, whether it's the Aftershock Preparedness or the E.J. Snyder brand from Aftershock Preparedness, it is delicious. Thank you to Aftershock Preparedness for sending us at Range Day some of your supplies to test out. If you all want to purchase these meals or several other varieties of other meals and flavors, head on over to aftershockpreparedness.com, or if you want to go visit them in their brick and mortar store, you can go find them in Allen, Kentucky, right off US 23. You can even catch them at gun shows in the Kentucky area and the surrounding states. So next time you see them, tell them Range Day said hello. And before I go and eat this behind a closed door, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave those down in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this channel and keep up with it. If not, that's okay. We understand. This has been Mac with Range Day, where every day is Range Day. Thank you for watching. My camera died after filming the pastalaya bit, and while I was waiting for it to charge up real quick to finish out the video, I ate almost the entire bag. It's good. It's probably my favorite one of the batch. So